Hello there, Collective. Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Tarot. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm getting ready to tap in. I'm going to tap in. We're going to get this done. This is a nightly reading, so I'm wearing our little sweatpants, casual, relax, get something to drink. Because, oh, this is great. What I'm seeing. Well, first, we're going to release karma for the highest good of everyone in the entire collective. And for this morning's Tarot Enhanced Channeled message. Yeah. Some of you. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. We've got having a technical difficulty. Hold on. I'm a-coming. How are you doing? How are you doing this morning? Drop the cards. Wait. Then with this one first. And then that one. Then this one. Oh, no, it's that way. Okay. We got the Four of Swords. You need a rest from all this. This intense energy from that Lionsgate. On the full moon, High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician. Now then, I know this told me jump right on in here, so here we go. You need, I'm really proud of all the self-love practices. You've been really taking good care of yourself. You're being honest with yourself. You're doing everything right, but you still need, thank you, Holy Spirit. Some of you are actually maybe even getting more sleep than you normally do. Rest, even just rest, like not go, where it's like you sprint, your energy, you sprint. And then you take a rest, you drink some water, you hydrate, you're taking care of yourself. I'm really proud of you for that. The Two of Pentacles is being able to process and balance out all of this. Some of you, the Emperor in your own skin, you all have the Empress and the Emperor, so that you balanced out, which is what the Two of Pentacles means. And growth coming out of some kind of a crisis. That's why you need to rest, and you know that it's wise to do that. You need to recharge your battery. Some of that means some of you, you're empaths, you have to be alone in order to recharge energetically, to kind of recharge your battery, metaphorically speaking. But you're manifesting over, some of you, this card means getting paid. You getting paid. You're an artist. You made all of these beautiful, they're implements of art, and you climbed up to the people that hired you, to the tippy top of a mountain. These are heavy. They've got gold tips. They're heavy. That was, you took your time. You were slow. You got to the door and you knocked on that door and you said, these are what you wanted, your orders here. And they were so happy. They marveled. They invited you in. They fed you food. They gave you preparation so that when you went going back down that mountain, you weren't burdened. You didn't have to carry your craft, your skill sets so carefully and tenderly. And they gave you the money. That's what this means. Someone that owed you money, or if this is at work, another company owed you money, let's say that's what the story is today. I'm a storyteller using the tarot, and I pretty much tell you what stories that the pictures tell. Now then, the title is Have a Cookie, You're Delirious. I know, it's tempting. you can't think that way. Let's see now, which the first... I don't know about that one, but we'll do these three. Let's say that one. I'm coming. How you doing? How are you doing? Okay. You've been through an awful lot in this thing, getting more rest, drinking more water, eating better foods, pure foods. That's taking care of yourself. Someone springs chaos on you. You had to defend yourself, and you did exclaim, "Have a cookie. You're delirious." And for some of you, this is you. Have a cookie. You're delirious. I know it's tempting, but you can't think that way. This means somebody almost gave up. You didn't. You pulled yourself back from the edge and decided better for it. I'm proud of you. Why? Because I don't care what your gender is. There's no gender in tarot. You're the high priestess. Your intuition is very keen. And this was for your own sake. You're allowed to defend yourself in your righteous anger, so that you are solving a problem. So you keep creating what your soul needs. Let's see. This is what you're creating. Taking action upon taking care of yourself. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at your posture, stoic. Oh my goodness. You keep on trucking the way you move through life. You're here for something great. It makes your life challenges easier because the Emperor doesn't like to be wrong, number one, when it's his intuition. He can be wrong about other things. He's an Emperor. He will get over it. But in you, this makes your life challenges easier so you can grow your soul's destiny because the Emperor has so much power. And the world is a much better and sweeter place, collective, with you in it. You maintain a 5D grounded, balanced, centered consciousness so that your wisdom is profound. Hold on now. See if I can do... Okay, did that. I did it. I did it, collective. Now then. I'll do it this way. I can do it this way. Oh, I dropped. What is dropping? Angels. It's the angels. Thank you for reminding me. The vibration, they're reminding us to have more play, more joy, more laughter. It helps to release some of you. I don't know who this one's for. You need help to release, just to release. Just let it go. Ask for help. Whatever it is that you need to let go. You want to have the gumption to do this. You were debilitated, some of you, when you were youngins. So you're releasing all of that energy around, all that intense energy around. This was energy work, right? Mind and body connection. You're doing this for your own sake. That's why I'm proud of you for doing this in your own skin. You are allowed to do self-maintenance. I'm not a doctor, but you're allowed to do energy work on yourself. We do it all the time. More self-discipline. What did I just say? In order to achieve mastery. And this is a high frequency connection. Because it is. Lover's card. Ooh, growing in 5 different directions. 5 is a sacred number to the fairy realm. We got the fairies out there so that we can tap into the fairies realm. And we got the Bible out there so we tap into the angelic realm. Oh, they keep taking that card. It's the same card. We've dropped it 3 times, Holy Spirit. What does that mean? What does it mean? And the Magician is what? Oh, I see. Going into new energies, changing the energies around. Thank you, Holy Spirit. But the Magician is your ability to manifest the life that you create and the futures that you create yourself in your own skin first, and it reflected on the outside. This is in your skin, in your own skin, in your own skin. The Emperor and the Empress, see all that red Kundalini energy, your root chakras. Your root chakras getting along very, very well. Now then, stamina and self-reliance. One who's a go-getter. That's you. See, in my meditation, I don't know who this is for, but I had to talk someone down off of a ledge. Tell them, have a cookie. You're delirious. I know it's tempting, but you can't think that way. If you think that you've lost, you have. I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. What you think and words have power. What you think and what you say out loud, the universe and the algorithm, they don't get jokes. You combine elements of spirituality with that is aligned to nature and your own true nature, your most authentic self. You accomplish great success with a difficult issue. One of you dealing with this difficult person that come at you, sprung upon you. Like some of you like literally came charging at you. Some of you, and this is startling, my older sister, the first time she did this to me, oh my goodness. It's stunning where the person is so primal they growl at you. We weren't children. We were at Garcia's, which is a very, well, back in the day, it was a very well-known Mexican food restaurant here. And would you like red or green with that? My niece asked her, tell my mom to hand me the baby. And I passed the message. We're sitting at the table in public, and my sister growled at me, ignored me, and didn't give me the baby. I mean it. They're that aggressive. To where you told them, have a cookie, you're delirious. You didn't say, I know it's tempting, you can't think that way, because that is for someone else in the collective. This is a collective reading. Now then, welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, well, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. But you get cozy, you get in here. No, someone just lunging at you for like real. It's a surreal. I can't do that. I can't do that, fool. You're not having it with a, I still say since that landscape combined with that full moon, oh my goodness, we're getting all kinds of perks and goodies because we all have souls. We're light workers. The divine adores us, but all the people that think negative, that wouldn't change, wouldn't even try at all, oh boy, they're getting it. Now, I'm not gloating, and neither should you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What I'm picking up on, though, is the devil card. It's not out here. But for some of you, there's someone in your life, you poor devil. You went after me. And that would be like collective. You're the most your energy's the most beautiful, independent unicorn that was in any realm, especially our 3D realm. And there you were, all content and happy being who you are. And then came this person at you with a saddle. I'm going to put a common saddle you put on a horse, on a unicorn. Well, I sat back and I watched with binoculars because I know better than to mess with a unicorn. You do not piss a unicorn off. You do not infringe upon a unicorn. Now, at least, remember, I'm a storyteller. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a tarot card reading. And I do teach you that the pictures themselves tell the story. Every picture tells a story in the tarot and using the oracles. And I tap into all of these at once and do it seamlessly. But some of you, this in the collective, it's someone, poor devil vibe, you're worried about someone. Someone else, you're standing by watching, smiling quietly to yourself. You're not gloating, though, or you would take on bad karma, which is just energy. Karma's just energy, y'all. Karmics aren't evil. They just work at trying to be what they think evil is and perfect it somehow like a hobby. I'm not a doctor. That was a joke, I told you. The universe doesn't get jokes, and neither does the algorithm. So I wonder how does the stand-up comic channels on YouTube do it? How do they get their videos past the algorithms? Somebody leave me a comment. Well, the rest of you, this is someone who's very unlucky is the rule, because you're watching them they're getting their karma. Well, you keep doing you, because that's what you're being told to do, but you're supposed to be humble, and then, because you did your prayers correct, you asked for God to get revenge, and you didn't get revenge. So you need to go and, metaphorically, we're on YouTube. That's a joke. So that makes your life challenges easier to grow your soul's destiny. Oh, really? Surrender negative mind chatter to the divine. That's who I was talking down off a ledge metaphorically. It's an analogy just to give the algorithms a little clue there. Some of you are athletic, tapping into your intuition. Your psychic, if they were literal muscles in the human body, oh, your psychic abilities are built like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You are built up to the max. Let's see. Need to be agile. You're physically fit, dedication, and focus. Yeah, talking someone down. You are being really harsh on yourself for no reason other than maybe, well, as long as it benefits us, we'll keep doing stuff like that. Just a suggestion. I'm not a doctor. Quit doing it. Now, for all the nasty insults, the one that come running at you now, they got karma. They got all that energy they run at you, they got it back. You actually stayed calm because you were being watched. While they're being judged, you're being judged too. But you have nothing to worry about because you have a soul. Unless you gloat, then you're going to take on bad karma when you should be shining and doing your best to be an earth angel. You get to take time out from that to burn off that karma, so don't gloat. So for all the nasty insults, they got karma in the blink of God's eye. The ojo deo. The ojo. I'm from New Mexico. I taught little children with lots of yarn and little sticks how to make the eye of God as an art project, because I was an elementary art teacher. I was a volunteer. I had 150 students. They didn't give me any supplies. So I went to Michael's, I went to stores and got the managers to donate stuff to me. Watercolors, paint sets. Because I'm an earth angel, and I was teaching from 1st grade up to 5th grade on Wednesdays. They each class got me for 45 minutes. The janitor wanted the janitor was not pleased. Especially when we did paper mache. Oh my goodness. We used I got the grocery store to donate Aunt Jemima pancake batter, and that's what we used. It got everywhere. I couldn't do anything. I was a volunteer teacher. They took out art, and they took out music, and so I brought all that in with me. And we did have fun. Positive results, the outcome that you must have, collective. You decided to raise your own vibration and do life for you. So I was real happy that I could listen to whoever this is I'm talking to this morning. You're fine. You did all this yourself. All I did was listen. All I did was tune in. You're welcome. It's because I love you. You might be tiny, but you are my soul tribe. So, what's the rest? What's the rest? Which one? You go ahead and subscribe if you like this channel's vibration. And I thank you for everything that you do to grow this channel. Even though we're tiny, we're growing. Gosh, I must have 50. I must have 50 videos. I'll be here every day. Now, some of you are not comfortable. There's a part of every human being, or energy-wise, where we come to this place. We pick up on, everyone picks up on energy. Everyone reads energy. All humans read energy. It's what we do. So when you decide that you feel you're being told you're a victim, you say no, because if I say out loud, I am that, or think it, that could happen. So you're a divine chosen one. You don't have that luxury to feel like a victim. You're an earth angel. You always have a way out. Especially through your gift of visualization, your gift of listening to your higher self and being guided by that mainly. Especially when you're dragged kicking and screaming by people lunging at you. That you have to defend yourself and say, have a cookie. You're delirious. Sit down. Not putting up with this. I'm setting a boundary with you now. And then you set that boundary. You don't give them a time to interrupt you. You start setting it. Then you maintain it. And tell them I set that down because you're manipulating me right now. I don't care if it's a child or a full-grown ass adult. Got it? Now, during my visualization this morning now, there was this darkness, the lingering energy. But the Lionsgate energy is starting to pull us into that honeymoon period I told you about 3 days ago. Look at that video. I don't have that many. Just go back. Go and look at my playlist. Now that I've got a playlist. You check out my videos. Those are timeless videos. Doesn't matter when you, or if you share my videos with someone you love. It doesn't matter when, past, present, or future, you view that entire video so I can get viewing hours. So I can get deeper into the algorithms plan for my channel. Now the divine poured loving energy into those of you. That's what I saw. And that's what I feel when I tap in. Watching on this camera. Some of you are not being destroyed by your narcissist cruelty anymore because you're healing. You're doing that. You're the only one who can. They do stuff you don't like it, but it only kind of stings for like a second. It doesn't affect you because you won't let it. Your higher self actually won't let it. Because you keep leveling up every time you do that. They come at you like I say, and they're flying at you. Someone's springing chaos on you and coming for you, and you're an earth angel. You stay calm. Let them, because it's how you are perceiving it. Before it was a bit much, but you've leveled up a ton. You know, you see it coming. You know how to shield your energy so you don't get hurt. You know how to respond. You don't react anymore. That's what they want. You're not giving them what they want is an emotional reaction. No. You respond with boundaries and you leave the vicinity you do not engage. Not a doctor, that's what I do when necessary, because I'm still in that situation under the same roof, and that's what I do. You will find your own way for what you need to do. I found it helpful to Google lots and lots of things about narcissism so that I could educate myself. In my case, it worked. It's just a suggestion now, my opinion. Right? Now it's time for you to lie low. That's what the Four of Swords was. This is followed by infusions of energies that you're deciding to create family unity. If you have a family or not, maybe you just have pets. You have a bunch of pets. What's the next one? Your angels, ancestors are showing you, collective, the best way to send negativity back to others. Just a smattering of some of you are dealing with pesky legal matters too. The divine is making a way for you to make your life go smoother in spite of whatever's been flung at you by these. This person has bodily flung themselves at you. The angels use an energy to repel back. This is energy work now. They're your angels. They love you. The divine loves you. What they do is to tone it down. Whatever this problem is with the person that flinging themselves at you is codependency. This could be your own child. Codependency really is not good for anybody. Not a doctor. I just know from experience. Well, some of you are breaking codependency because you have licensed professionals and such. Or you just have really good luck because you work with your spirit guides who still get you to the help you need and support you need in your soul tribe, but they also get you a licensed therapist. The angels, yeah, that's to God's glory. A good one. The angels bring in energies to help you deal better. You have to deal with so much crap coming at you all at once. It's troubling, but it's not impossible for you to tame in your own skin so that you are not affected by it and being damaged anymore. You're doing that. I'm proud of you. Your angels need for you to counterpunch by increasing your own power of focus for longevity with concentration, and to push your self-love really, really with those processes, keeping it going forward. Studying, reading, going to work, seeking productivity out to save yourself, but not burning yourself out. Divine Masculine, this energy provides for you. Well, it comes from Jupiter. That's expansion. This vibration brings in actually money, sir. Fire to manifest to culmination. That's the Magician's card. Health is sustained in fidelity because you're doing that. You're being true to taking care of yourself. I'm proud of you. Past luck brings expansion. A needed welcome changes, and they are for the best. You, sir? You are a rare gemstone. You are one of a kind, sir. Your gentle yet strong energy is so rare. You are able to heighten the mood of others with your honest charm and your charisma. You make your points cleanly. You strengthen the purpose of every word you say, and you back up your claims of love to push forward to new levels. You have a way with understanding and embracing love without fear now. So let me get over there. I know, I said a mouthful. Oh, tepid lukewarm water. Oh, let me get over here. How are you doing? Are you ready? This is a late nighttime reading. We're like in our pajamas. Well, a sweatsuit. We're in a sweatsuit. Lounge wear. Get something to drink. Get settled in nice and cozy, because here we go. But welcome to my channel. 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot. Now, I am a survivor. I'm not a victim. Like I said, if I think I am, that's what I'll become, and there's no way I'm doing that. And neither are you. I'm a survivor. You're a survivor. I still use the tarot as a valuable tool, though. If I didn't have this, I don't know what I would have done. I had the tarot, and I had the Bible divination, and those, all of these things that I do anyway, every day anyway, I now do for you for a collective reading. But I was doing personal readings for myself to become my own best version of my true self on this channel is what I try to bring to the presentation. Especially when you're dealing with toxic people in relationships. They could be anywhere. At work, in your family, your neighbors, your best friend, your own children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your siblings, your parents. Well, I talk about my life experience. What I'm about to explain, though, collective, is not theories. It is something personal that I have lived. It's something that I have seen close up and still do firsthand. I'm married to one. But I know these firsthand experiences, and I can articulate. And it's something that I use the tarot card readings for myself, and now I share with you. It provided something constructive so that I could stay focused and figure stuff out on my own behalf. And you're with a narcissist, there comes a point where you aren't taking care of yourself at all, or you are, whatever. How high do you want me to jump? Do I have to jump through hoops? Is it on fire? Okay. And constantly having to adapt to whatever it is every single day, and they don't do this to everybody. My experience is behind being the intimate partner, the non-narcissistic partner. And I have autism. Yeah. So it is a lot for me to come out here and share this for that reason. But I do. If I can help one person to understand what the hella is going on, Odin. That's right. Because I was in a fog. I can understand. I'm trying to get my channel, the algorithms, to reach out and to pull in people, be relevant. They're in a fog and they don't know who to trust. But a lot of people that are in family relationship, any kind of relationship, human nature, narcissism has been part of our gig from the very beginning. It's not going anywhere. And so, but at least it can be processed in your own skin. You're the only one who can do it. It's unique to each survival of narcissistic Mercury retrograde. Survivors of narcissistic emotional abuse. Got it? It's a vibration. It's an energy. And it actually does stuff to you for real. I'm not a doctor. I just know from experience. I know from experience. You're in a fog. You can see and you experience the narcissism, but you cannot name for yourself what you're going through to articulate to other people, and so you don't. And you have a place to belong here. For at least an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half. You come here. You share my videos and you tell them, just spend the time with her. Watch the whole video with her. focus and turn off the noise from what, and then when they go back into having to, like I said, share my videos to break the ice so that you can talk to them and they know they can trust you. To go in there by yourself, to bring up the subject, they don't know who to trust. I didn't. You clam up. That's what the bully wants. That's what your diagnosed or not narcissist wants. I know that. Everyone has a degree of narcissism because of the way our society is. Now, if you're worried about bullying on any level, if you have loved ones or friends already dealing with narcissistic, toxic people, are you directly impacted by this because you're worried and losing sleep? Please know that you're not alone. Give me a follow, give me a comment, a like, subscribe. Help me to grow this awesome soul tribe, this channel. Join into the movement. It's the only way to neutralize it. Is I teach you what I know. I went inward. Stop being validated by the narcissist. Validate myself. Don't get love from you unless you come to me correct with a kindness. If you show me unconditional love, you will be allowed in. If not, boundaries go up, you will be repelled. If you want them repelled or not. I do not focus on the past except for doing public service announcements. I don't focus on the future because that will take me out of my present state of here and now. This is how I do it. The only thing that changed 4 years ago was me going inside. Not a doctor. I'm sharing my opinion and I'm sharing my experience in the hope of helping humanity because that's my calling. That's my soul mission. In spite of the algorithm, that's my soul mission. And so I will be here every day for that reason. And I love you for that reason too. I want to engage with the like-minded people who are going through this themselves or their loved ones, or they're worried for a loved one who is dating or is married or stuck with a difficult, toxic person. You could be siblings living in your parents' house. That was all of your inheritance. And your oldest sibling is a narcissistic and has already pushed one sibling out of their inheritance where they were so cruel to them. They pushed out so that they could have that sibling's part of the inheritance, and now they're sharpening their stealing knives for you, metaphorically. We're on YouTube. That's a metaphor, an analogy. The algorithm should Google it. Ooh, did that sound bitter? People who are going, because it's not easy to process narcissistic emotional abuse in your own skin all by yourself. It's not easy. But together we can come up with strategies. You have to have a support group when they isolate you, and you have to get a therapist. You just do. You can't do this by yourself. You can't. It won't work. You'll keep going back. I'm not a doctor. Google it. Don't have to be a doctor to Google it. Sometimes it's nice. It's nice to have somebody to vent to. So you can come here. You have a place to belong. So anyway, I'm here for you guys. But the title is Have a Cookie, You're Delirious. And that was for the person who came flying at you, okay? And they tried to put that saddle on you. I watched them try to put a saddle on a unicorn. They will never do that to you again. Ooh, it was thought they were going to put a saddle on you and then giddy up and climb up on you, and you were just going to... They couldn't even get the saddle on you. I'm a unicorn. I will gore you. Metaphorically. Like unicorns are real. Algorithm. Does the algorithm know that unicorns are not real? Does the algorithm get the joke about unicorns I just did? Now then, what does the divine need to share? Powerful vibration. Carried for abundance and success. This is a mark of your excellence. This is all I had to do was listen. And this, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this is for, all I did was listen. And when you asked me, well, what do you think? All I had to do was tell you about your excellence. You started to calm down immediately. Like my higher self and your higher self were in cahoots. And suddenly you started to respond differently. This is energy work we do. It's my meditation that I'm sharing with you. It's what I tapped into for you. You're welcome. For some of you, what crosses your situation is more financial stability and abundance. A ton of emotional wealth. That's spiritual growth. Congratulations. Your basis, it's not easy to practice tolerance, but you be doing it. And over the next 2 weeks in front of you, you're totally supported. You're guided by your angels and your ancestors, your forefathers and your foremothers, your spirit guides, your spirit teachers, and some teachers right here in the 3D that are around you. You have the gift of being able to listen and not speak until they ask you for your opinion. What crowns you is you get a dose of backing by the universe. It cuts you some slack, carrying you for the rest of your life, actually. Well done. Definitely in the future. You figure out a toxic person, place, or thing now is holding you back or just flung themselves at you. Find out that you found out you were holding yourself back. You were honest with yourself and you quit doing it. So, in the place of your hopes, you look for any weak spots in your abilities and you shore them up, or you rebuild them, you refurbish them. You have enough discipline to use your ambition well. And some here, you use your clairvoyance. That is your ability to see with your third eye now. And some of you do mediumship work. That's deep spiritual work. That's why you have such high spiritual ranking. Powerful message of hope, though. There's no fear, just a powerful message of hope. Those around you think, what do they think of collective? What do those around you, the people that love you, what do they think of you? We don't care about those crumb bums. What they think of you is malarkey. But those who love you, your co-workers, your family members, maybe your children that aren't narcissistic. Well, too much, huh? You love being focused on your spiritual growth, and they can tell. They admire you for it. They love watching you level up. And your heart's desire to keep being aligned with the energies of abundance and success. You're having the time of your life. And the outcome, you keep building these beautiful boundaries. And you are rewarded for loving yourself enough to set those boundaries up into place. Now, this one's Proverbs 26, 27. I can't read my chicken scratch handwriting. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him, back on him. Though his hatred is concealed by deception, his wickedness will be exposed in the assembly, that's publicly. A lying tongue hates those it crushes, and a flattering mouth curses ruin. What? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Also, Esther 7. Or is that an angel number? Some of you, I'm seeing 710, so that might be an angel number for you. You might want to look that up, but you don't have to. I don't like give you homework. So they hang it on the gallows that he had prepared for somebody else. That's called irony. It's in the Bible. This is a verse from the Bible. And then the jury of the king subsided. Earth angels are being harmed, is what this reading is about. Have a cookie, you're delirious. Leave me alone, I'm an earth angel. Do not mess with my anointed, or God will vex you. It's not our job. We're earth angels. We don't get revenge. You're funny. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way. See, that's trying to get an earth angel to really lower their vibration. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Say no more. He shall fall upon himself into his own toxic pit. But the upright, divine chosen one, that's you, shall have good things in possession. That means you get rewarded for not walking over there and sticking your nose in the divine, and everybody is trying really hard to keep you away from these people getting karma. Because if you waltz in there, you're going to take on that energy too. It's going to entangle your energy with their energy in a negative way. And then your manifestation skill sets start going wonky. Don't you do it. So look at how well you became attuned to the message of hope, your path. Holy Spirit, what crosses your collective? Yes, you are Holy Spirit's collective. Did you hear that? The road ahead is smooth. No major problems in your life at this time. Optimism for future endeavors. In your own life is content to be in the here and now, so that you magnetize your soul and you keep attracting in what it is you desire your futures to be that way. The basis of the situation. Others, even when the road becomes bumpy, you keep sure-footed to step right in. Yeah, you got in their face and said, have a cookie, you're delirious. You can do that to your children and a family member more than like a boss. You're the regional manager. You have to and throw the key away. Still overall, you see how going forward, it can be a joyful or even a pleasant journey. And you can trust love practices and still have faith in love. If that's what you want, if that's what you're creating in your future, you go for it. And if not, you don't have to if you don't want to. This is a divine thing. This is a self-love journey. It's your life. You get to write your script. You get to write your premise. You get to pitch your premise to a producer and they make a film. Happy roads to travel now, not so rocky, of course. At work, or in home, or at recreation. Ooh, and your spiritual life. All of it is good. You're all on the right path. You get to anticipate some chill. Definitely wonderment comes with travel. You could be in your own backyard just taking a little fun vacation of your own, even in your own skin. For some, this trip is in store during the year. Plan your trip regardless. Love will sizzle. Happiness is the answer, and how you love or respond to your love, not just your lover. Heart's desire, you become attractive to your inner glow, your inner glow. You can see it. You got a glimmer of it, and you didn't have any guilt or shame. You're not conceited. It's coming from your heart space. You're seen as being loving and giving, and you love to receive lasting love. Now, these others are toxic snots. SNOTZ, snots, who are afraid of any connection, not just with you, but with everybody. And they will be happy to share how they are not attracted to you. Miss, that would be yesterday's video, your catfisherman. He's got on and he's gonna he's gonna push you away now in the hopes that you cleave unto him. Tell him, have a cookie. You're delirious. I'm not doing it. Someone springs towards you and you defend yourself quite well. You are creating what your soul needs right now. Keep doing that. Now, I love to use my channel as a diary in the hope that somebody out there, and YouTube's viewership, well, that you've reached your own tipping point. I want to hear from you. How did you figure out life was too effing short and you became aware and you landed here at 5 Mirror Tarot? You know that you are truly welcome here. And I love telling you that you belong here. You've got a place to belong here. You love resonating with affirmations galore. It's what we do. It's not everything, but we need that positive reinforcement. We're not Pollyanna about it. We're not toxically positive. Why would we do that? We're dealing with toxic negativity that's beyond the fringe. I prove to be trustworthy. I come here every day. You will feel the camaraderie between us. You will know that you prevail again. You've never been separate from yourself. But it's sure fun learning. You hold inner strength closer still, and you love taking your life into your own hands. You're never going to have that disease to please anymore. The air dragon. Is this the first one? Here we go now. I feel this one means with the air dragon, you take care of yourself emotionally. You show yourself a kindness. You treat your emotional side with self-respect and considerate self-care on all levels. You finally got a glimpse in a mirror, a reflection. You saw a glimmer in your eye, a flash of illumination. You have a new spark. The air dragon brings keen insight, clarity, established a new level of your thoughts and your imagination and your creativity. You're getting messages in strong indicators, influences, messengers from the Most High. Those are your angels and ancestors telling you what he's got some kind of plan. The divine has a plan for you. Let me see. Oh, over the turrets of a castle. Air, like a strong wind, can't destroy your dreams. Do you see the castle? And the dragon is protecting, see the wall? Protecting your boundaries. That dragon is a positive thing. These are ideas on how you can love yourself shamelessly, not from your ego and your head, but from your heart. Loving yourself unconditionally, warts and all. Protecting yourself that way. You did the shadow work so that life isn't scary anymore. You did that. A lot of you, though, I saw you've got really good therapists who care about you. You're getting ready to find one. You're not too pleased. There we go. You didn't think, whoever I was saying was nearly gave up. You didn't think you were ready to give up. All I did was listen. And then when you asked me my opinion, I told you. Do you not see your brilliance? Do you not see the light in you? Do you not know? Do you not know the light that you carry? Do you not know the power that you hold in yourself, for yourself and your sake? Do you see your beauty? Because I can see your beauty. Why aren't you shining for yourself? And your response was you didn't know. Someone told you that you weren't allowed to shine for yourself. Well, that person was wrong. That person, dare I say, lied to you. And now you reached a point that you finally saw it. You saw that little glimmer of yourself. You put your money where your mouth is. See on the table the coin. The cup, what your needs are and other needs are to be spoken, because you're not a mind reader. That the wand in your hand is how you make things happen. And the sword is your ability to communicate. And you know it can go both ways. Your words are power. You can use them to be destructive or you can use them to be constructive. You choose the latter. All four elements out on the table. Anyone caught shuffling cards under the table will be reprimanded for cheating. The universe. There's those same four elements from the magician. Put your money where your mouth is with the coin. The cup is not in a free fall. These aren't in a free fall. They are working together. The wand, the sword, the cup, the pentacle, under the sun and the moon. And Saturn influence, funny thing, we're in Saturn retrograde. Sometimes you don't have to ask God to come face to face with evil when they come flying at you and think that you're just going to take it. And boy, were they shocked that you turned on your heel like, what is wrong with you? Have a cookie, you're delirious. It stunned them out of their, stunned them. You've never... Don't you use that tone of voice. I'll use whatever tone of voice I want to use with you. It sets you straight. I don't like this version of you. Well, deal with it. It's not going anywhere. This is the 8 of coins, of pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of, 10 of swords, and the bear. Call upon the power of your crown in the North Node. That's what crowned you. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't you go peeling back to your South Node. Don't you do it. It'll feel yucky anyway. You're happy in your North Node. The bear is deep connection with spiritual ancestral roots. They sprang towards you. You cried out in righteous anger. You grounded and protected your emotions, and then you spoke clearly. Have a cookie. You're delirious. Back off. That was the boundary. And you maintained it. I mean it. Back off. And you stood your ground, and they went away. They went away. I'm so proud of you. This is primal mother energy. This was your inner mother is fiercely protecting your inner child. That's what I tapped into. That's what I'm channeling. It defends you through your inner child's point of view. The inner child defends you from all danger rumbling in your own skin. Your inner child is part of your fight or flight. Excuse me, your fight or flight. Toxic person is a challenger and doesn't want me to speak. Did you see? Sucker keeps... This is 2 readings in a row where that person keeps breaking into our reading. I'm not having it. Watches you from the shadows. They saw you put your hackles up. They've never seen that before. They don't know what to do with that. You carry a warrior. You're a spiritual warrior. Your intuition is sharp. In the stillness of the night, you are offered rank as a spiritual warrior. That's you leveling up. Overall, you are guided. You find a way to come more and more into your power by combining your best strengths with your intuition. Primal mover power. That's them. They use jealousy. They use forces of anger and toxic primal ferocity vibrations. They show you no compassion. You're using the primal mover power for good, though. Your intent, coupled with your intuition, this unites your personal star radiant power with animal power. That's Arthur the bear. Arthur the bear. He's a bear. The bears. Is that a... It's a crown and a scepter. Ooh, that's spiritual royalty. Coldness. Out in the cold, in the snow, would be... Your spiritual skill sets are not hibernating. This is snow. That bear's not hibernating. See the scepter and the crown? That's spiritual royalty in your blood. You got rank. Yeah, very spiritual. I'm very honored that you're here with me. Oh, look at there. Look at that bear looking at the bluebird of happiness perched on your finger. Look at the wedding ring. Paying attention to details come in full circle. May the circle stay unbroken. And you keeping everything together and doing a fine job of it. You could be Taurus, you could be Virgo, you could be Capricorn. They didn't expect you to stand up to them and then set a boundary and tell them to have a cookie. You're delirious. But this is a collective reading. This was the energy of the person I was listening to. You pulled every one of those out. And you thought for sure, well, I got to at least have some mark on me or something. No. You pulled especially the ones in your behindy there. They're in there very deep. And the deeper they were, you were not afraid to pull those out, and then you became whole again. You did that. And for some of you in the collective, this is a person that you thought they were going to give up, and they didn't. So they surprised the heck out of you. Like maybe they didn't go do their bar exam, or to become a nurse, the final test that you have to do, because they were scared and they came to talk to you about it, and it's kind of up in the air. And then you find out You find out. Because they talk to you. You calmed them down. You were reasonable with them. You listened. You listened. That's all you did was listen. They had the strength and the integrity and the self-respect that they went and did it when nobody thought. Everyone was projecting on them because those people couldn't be a doctor, let's say, or a lawyer. See, it wasn't even their energy. This is what other people's expectations for them to be that, and they didn't know if they could bear up under it. It was doing their head in, metaphorically. I know. I'll crack this nut on YouTube. We speak in a magical language on YouTube. Oh, what are these two? It's the Hermit reversed, Ace of Swords, and the Bee. Oh, the Hermit reversed. Yeah, that's a person come flying at you, expecting you have to respect their boundaries, their ridiculous, stupid boundaries. But you do. You respect everyone's boundaries. It's what you do. And they come flying at you, reacting to you for what somebody else did to them to take it out on you. You didn't do anything to them, and you, in essence, told them that. I didn't do this to you. Don't take it out on me. Back off. And there it is. Convective hurt my feelings. Well, too bad. Deal with it. And that's God's truth, is the Ace of Swords. That's a communication coming to you. That's really true, good news, something you need to know, or information you need to know. The B is you celebrate in community and organization. Why did I just say? Your soul is ready for love, some of you, not all of you. You don't have to. I won't make you. I won't. Your soul's ready for love. You are in a position, even if it's self-love and of self-empowerment. The sky shines bright. I feel that you are invited this time to celebrate, to sing, for attracting a fine specimen to enjoy. Some of this is the form of new members in your soul tribe. Some of you, it's a family. That's congratulations. You're going to have some babies, like real babies. Others, this is a business. You attract in a fine specimen of new blood, new clientele, new business, new income, prosperity, or whatever. You could be self-employed. You're absolutely fabulously high-vibing. Over the next 6 weeks now, you enjoy someone's company. Not your toxic people anymore for the next 6 weeks. They're on their own. You're taking a vacay. A staycation away from them. Stay awaycation from them. And you're having a romance of a lifetime. Some of you in your own skin, in your own backyard, just, tooling about. You love together in harmony. Both are ready to get to know each other even more. You both center yourselves around spirit. You both work together well in changing your community and wondrous ways to go forward. Yeah. What you done? All I did was listen. And you were able to see that little shine. And you make everything around you shine. Do you see your light? I asked. And you were honest. You said yes. That was your higher self. Congratulations. See, that's God's truth. That is you speaking your truth. See the crown? Yeah, only God can hold a sword by the blade. We can't do that. We're corporeal. But the bee, look, grounded, balanced, centered of the earth, part of nature, buzzing. Everything is, in the beehive is sterile and clean, disinfected. They've picked out who's going to make the queen bee, and they feed her some royal jelly. Isn't nature wonderful? Isn't it? Okay, you sure? The Lover's card. Whoops. The Sun. The Eight of Wands. Those are the arrows of love, and the Hare. Lover's card. Commitment to yourself. That's the divine feminine, divine masculine inner inside of you, the Emperor and Empress inside you, in your skin, in your own self, in your own heart. The Sun, they are radiating. They're so happy to be in there together. Arrows of love, loving on each other. And the Hare is... past life relationship, rebirth, intuition, sincere balance, no kidding. I feel this is a promise of stunning fulfillment for you. This resonates with the moon and the nightfall, but it also represents the new dawn. That's what a hare is. New dawn is a-coming, a bright new day, bright ideas from the east. The east is always, of air is ideology. Shapeshift into many options, not codependent relationships. You don't do that anymore. You will survive beyond that. You moved on firm. These are your life lessons, and you looked at it that way. This resonates to mean keen intuition, otherworldly intuition that is accurate. That's learning to use your intuition and trust it, and it gets stronger. Ideas land suddenly on your brain. You're able to take action. Things that you need magically appear. And then there's the excitement of rebirth. Spirit wants you to know in your life that these toxic ninnies are trying to delay you. They're causing nothing but imbalances, and you told them, no, I'm not doing this. Look at that. That's your energy inside of you. Arrows of love appear, things moving quickly outside of you. Look at that. That's your energy. See the Easter eggs, because he's the Easter bunny. Those eggs magically appear. Magically appear. A ram. Oh, that's an Aries. Your spirit guide is warning you. You don't mind a tad or a bit of healthy competition with your chums, but not in love. You're not going to compete in love. That wasn't what you were getting with these toxic people. Locking horns with a friend, or especially a lover. But in this case, a twitchy person who goes off like a bottle rocket suddenly. You may be asked to make a sacrifice. You walk on by, you let it go. No matter how painful, you just, nope, not going there. This opens a new door and a new way of doing life. A new life that you never hoped to see is here for you. To feel and to claim all of it. What are these? What are these? The Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, them trying to overturn your cups. The Three of Pentacles, they're exposed. And the Four of Swords reversed. Them not giving you any rest, and you were fed up, and you saw the opportunity, and you told them what so. The Ram. Do not become an accident. That's a cat. We want the Ram. I'm sorry. Pages. static electricity. Your spirit guide is warning you. No, that's right. Then why are you showing me the... Oh, I get it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's what now? Ooh. Temperance. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Not a real offer of self-love. That was whoever I listened to. You had given up on yourself. And here's your Four of Cups is you saw that blessing being handed to you. You saw that glimmer. The cat. Magic is afoot. This totem warns, do not become an axen cat. A fire side. Too lazy to bother much about the world. Do not be sloth. You're supposed to be manifesting and taking action. Your toxic person is self-absorbed. It's kind of icky. And they're afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to open their true self up, to expand magic in the physical world that they inhibit. But that's their choice. That's their free will at play. So your enemy or someone toxic is trying to escape reality because they're getting karma because they harmed you. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Trying to always overturn, and you'd fed up. Three of Pentacles is them being exposed. Stop doing it. The Four of Swords is not letting you rest, not letting you heal or move forward, creating delays for you. Could be an Aries. Temperance is putting things in alignment for you in love, even if it's just in your own skin, self-love. And it's just you. Knight of Pentacles, trying to deny you this offer of love that's coming in. That's right. I don't want you to be with somebody else. They want you to be alone and pine away for them. This is you seeing that glimmer in your eye. That was you saw that spark. And this is the magic, the luck, the magic that's afoot. Something comes in suddenly. It's a real nice surprise. Alrighty. High Priestess. Nine of Wands reversed. The Salmon of Knowledge. You're trying too hard to achieve a goal. Some of you don't. Work harder, work smarter. You think that you need to rely on someone else to find wisdom. You do not. You take on a very relaxed, patient, tolerant approach to your own life now. You connect with the leaping, jumping, childlike energy inside of you always from now on. The dancing child within you wants you to engage with it now. See? There she is. And then it's the Chariot, healing yourself. You saw and you answered my questions, and the Eagle and the Knight of Swords. You had to get a hold on yourself. This is what I told you. Have a cookie, you're delusional. No, I didn't. I just listened to you. You're being too hard on yourself. It isn't self-love at all. That's what I told you when you asked. You know how to rejuvenate yourself to raise your own vibration. Balance your fire of earth, masculine out with the fire of water, feminine qualities. Someone is told to quit stifling yourself. You stop denying your own mind access to your own heart. Keep it up, and you're choosing to make your life dry and brittle. Ditch that harsh, stifling over, rigid, analytical, stinking thinking. Release it. Bring your heart and mind back into full balance. Do not deny the value of your questioning rational mind. Chariot, the eagle reversed. Earth dragon. That's you being accepting of yourself. Look how happy you're. Look how happy that your emperor and empress are in your own skin. My goodness. King of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles. Earth dragon. And the Queen of Wands. Do not give in to fears known and unknown. Do not engage in precipitous attempts to capitalize on your talents or express your potential. That may be unwise. You cannot get out of trouble if you lower your high vibe. To bottom out by only radiating low vibrational desperation, don't do it. That gets you nowhere fast and no money. I know that. Do alchemy. It's what you do well. Use your energies and powers that exist both inside of you and outside of yourselves collective to flow with the landscapes around you. You can't be in a low vibration egads and get out of it. So you go inside. This is the hermit. And you use the power inside of you, that light inside of you. You shine. Instead, you shine. And you use that light. Told you that early on that the universe is going to cut you some slack. Didn't I? You go with otter. This is funny. It's an otter. It's an otter. You go with the otter in the flow of life. You become a child again. You allow yourself freedom and pleasure from the ability to actually relax. Let go of your daily concerns just for a little while. Give yourself a break. Go outside of your usual routine and love it a lot. You've made decisions before and everything came out all right from your judgment. But you need to step back from it. What's this? The Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has been through an awful lot, but you wouldn't know it to look at her. You wouldn't know it to look at her. Now then. Vesta. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupancy. Three of Swords reversed is you've decided not to get in your own way anymore. The Knight of Cups is you're championing yourself and giving yourself that loving cup and taking action on eating well, getting enough sleep, taking care of yourself, eating right. Inspiration is seen to flow into our world collective out of the other world, the fairy world. The people of the gift, whose poetry, whose visions, whose prophecies were considered the fruit of that union between world of man and the other world of the fairy. This is your down to earth when you are relaxing. Look at your energy. The spirit dancer. That's your spirit dancing. This is you not getting in your own way anymore. Self-doubt. Self-deprecating, but it wasn't you. Knight of Cups, loving yourself. And you carry that beautiful, divine, feminine energy. I don't care what your gender is. Don't care. Page of Wands. That's a message of taking action to manifest a culmination. The Six of Swords reversed. That's you not taking a vacation when you need to. Some of you need to take a break. You need to take a vacation from the toxicity. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry. We will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you return to work with a renewal perspective and heightened energy. And the friends, this is being friends with yourself, with your spirit teams, with your guides, with everybody. We shall do so, for heaven is above, as earth beneath us and the sea around us. And unless the addition of the stars, the showers of stars, fall upon us who are on the surface of the good earth, or unless the great blue sea comes over the whole face of the world, or unless the earth quakes, our self-love is so deep, we as humans, we shall never retreat 1 inch from this lovely, lovely spot until such time as our love is allowed to eternally burn forever and we be young at heart. Nine of Swords reversed. Someone got over the long night of the soul. You got through to the other side of that. You did the work. The Emperor, congratulations. It's time for a cleansing, a detoxification of your body and your mind. Purification. You are a brave warrior at the Feast Collective. This is Ambrosia, Food of the Gods vibe. By communion with the other world, the fairy world, and the angelic, by the deeds of your hands, by the fulfillment of your ancestral gifts and talents, you all aspire to manifest the potential within to great successes on all levels of your life. What? Oh. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, right there. Oh, what's this one? Micah. If a man is walking in the spirit, and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee in wine and of strong drink. He shall even be the prophet of this people. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. That just said rest. This is not your rest because it's polluted. That's when you don't take a vacation. I can't make this up. You just saw me. You just saw me. You just saw me. It matches what we were talking about. Isn't that cool? Nematona, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. This is the Six of Pentacles. To refresh, to reminisce, to be like a child. The Seven of Swords reversed. Those are your tacky people getting karma. That's what that is. Kuan Yin, ooh. And the Three of Cups, celebrating. You release judgments about yourself and others, and you focus on the love and the light that's within everyone, even your tacky people. Your toxic person or someone is taking darkness to its full limit. They have jammed themselves up, living in continued rounds of dank darkness or just semi-darkness is a bit much. Well, you did something similar once, but you pulled your head out of your own you-know-what, and it was constructive. You were pummeled by them 24/7, narcissistically, emotional abuse at every turn from too much bullying your whole damn life. What resulted in your own long toxic exposure to darkness of narcissism? Well, I know in my case, it began the actual dawning of an inner light in me, and that's what's happening for you. I have no idea. Oh, well, for me, that's pretty good. Well, collective, that was our nighttime reading, a late night reading. Oh, I want you to go out there, though. You sit there and you think about what I've said to you. I do love you. And if you like the energy on my channel, you really should subscribe. You should share my videos. We have a fine time here. But again, you keep the parts that resonate with you or someone you're working with and let the rest of it go. But you promised me you got there, and you have a really great day.